And so it's the Christmas New Year special, which you can clearly tell with how festive I am. It's not Christmas anymore, it's Thursday, not Monday. Because obviously I went home for Christmas. Um, but I still wanted to kind of give you an idea of what's been going on, since I did go home like a week ago. So, may as well say what's happened, which wasn't a lot, to be completely honest. um, but it was the first time I saw my grandparents since I left, which was a while back. Like the start of September, a while back. So, over, like, yeah, the whole of September, whole of October, whole of November, and 3/4 of December, I didn't see them. So, kind of crazy. Almost 4 months. But, so yeah, obviously, kind of got to see them. As I was going home, it was kind of awkward because I got a text from my nan saying, "Oh, do you want something from the chippy?" Because that's normally what they have on a Friday. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll have something." And then I was waiting for my bus to get there. Wait for my bus. Wait for my bus. Okay, bus is 10 minutes late. What's going on? So I was thinking, great, I've missed this bus, which means I've got to wait another hour for the next one. So I'm like texting my nan away, like, "Oh, great, I might be there later, like, because this bus hasn't arrived." And then as soon as I send that text, like, give it 2 or 3 minutes, and the bus arrives, and the guy like opens the door, lets everyone off that was already on, and says, and like, I was about to just pay him and tell him where I wanted to go. He's like, "No, no, no, it's fine, just get on." I'm like 20 minutes late. Just get on, we need to go. It's like, alright, I'll take a free bus ride. So, the Saturday, we go, me and my nan kind of go food shopping. Make sure we've got everything for Christmas. Pick up our like hamper for meat that we have, the butchers, because there was a dinner, and it was a large dinner. We had 5 whole meats: turkey, gammon, pork, beef, and lamb. That's a lot of meat. It's crazy. As well as pigs in blankets, which I don't know if there's another name for them in America, but if you don't know what pigs in blankets are, they are one of the godsends. And for some reason, I don't know why they're a Christmas specialty. I do not know why they're a Christmas specialty. They should be sold at all times of the year. But pigs in blankets is a little sausage. Just like a little sausage. Almost like a cocktail sausage. Wrapped in bacon. I'm sorry. It's one of the greatest things that's ever existed. Unless, of course, you're a vegetarian, which, of course, it's awkward. But it's sausage wrapped in bacon. Why is that not more times a year? I went shopping today, and I saw 12 pigs in blankets for £1.10. And that's not easy to come by. And that's only because Christmas was over. So I was like, yes, I'm going to get pigs in blankets for cheap. Are you kidding? They're amazing. Anyway, enough rambling about that. We also had to pick up veg, because, veg. Another couple bits and bobs. As well as I got to see my mum and my stepdad, which I also saw on Christmas Day, as well as my stepbrother. I think he also turned up Christmas Day. He turned up Christmas Day. I think he turned up Eve of New Year's Eve, or New Year's Eve, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he was apparently doing pretty well. So it's nice to see family. Christmas Eve, I know, didn't happen. And their words, Christmas Eve, I know a lot didn't happen. Um, just kind of relaxed and whatever. Most of the time that I wasn't doing anything, I was playing Ultra Sun. I managed to beat all of the after game for that. Finally got around to that, mainly because I wanted to make sure I had the right natures for synchronizing stuff for catching legendaries, which I did. Took ages. I did. Oh wait, no. Christmas Eve something did happen because it was a Sunday and there was actually a Smash tournament, not Smash tournament, a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. They didn't do Smash because it was Christmas Eve, and they didn't want the shop closing at 10 o'clock at night. So I was just like, I guess, I guess I'll go in. It kind of gets me out of the house. I did terribly. I came last because I went in with a meme deck, which by the way, to make sure I could actually play Yu-Gi-Oh, I had to get up early, get a bus back to like the town, and then get a train back to here, and just to get a deck, and then go back, just to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Dedicated as hell. Which I think I'm gonna go play Yu-Gi-Oh tomorrow as well, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, and then afterwards we were like and ahhing, are we gonna go home? Are we gonna stick around? Are we gonna like get a drink or anything like that? And it's like, we could go just play Smash at someone's house. And it's like, yeah, that's a good idea. So we played Smash. I think I played Smash for like 2 hours and then went home. Because last bus was at like 6. It was like, the bus set off at like, it was 5:45. So it's like, I probably should make sure I get that. Because I don't want to walk for 2.5 hours home. Not fun. But I was kind of tired at the end of that day. I don't know why. I like dropped to sleep. Like, it was like 10:30 at night. I just dropped off. And then woke up half an hour later. I was like, oh, that's weird. Rare that I drop off like that. Especially at a time so early. Maybe it's my body clock. Maybe I wasn't used to it. Because we know how my sleeping patterns have been, while I've been here. But, yeah. Cool times. I'm also just going to pause this so, like, we have split segments. So, yeah. So, back onto that. Onto Christmas Day, I guess. Did I get anything nice? Well, I feel like, my family was trying to sell me something this Christmas. I know I haven't seen them for most of the year. I've kind of been away, uni. I've really been only at home. Like, across the whole of 2017, I've only been really home at most maybe 2 months. The year. I feel like they were trying to sell me something about myself, though. With 5 gift sets, as well as some loose of cleaning products. 5 gift sets. I'm sorry. Either you're trying to tell me I stink, or you have no idea what to get me. Come on now. Alright, in fact, let me show this. Okay, so I wasn't the best with my hygiene before I came to university. I've gotten actually better, which you might think is actually not the opposite. You can't get worse with your hygiene. No, that's just because back in A level, I had a stepdad who did not like me using the water, and so I was scared to use the shower. That's how bad things were. However, excuse the room. I don't often show things like this, but this is a luggage bag. This luggage bag has one thing in it. Take that out. That is all some form. I don't know where they were. I wonder where they were. Huh. Other than that, this is all hygiene products. Everything in here is hygiene related in some way. This Gillette bag, I don't even know what's in here. There's friggin' shaving gel. Don't know what that is actually. There's some goggles in here. There's a razor. Cool, it's a razor. like, well, it's friggin' shave gel, 2-in-1 shower gel, body wash, friggin' deodorant, more. I don't need any more. I don't need it. Okay? This entire bag is full of, like, just cleaning products. And not even all of it made in. I haven't even shown this. I turn out the light because I'm smart, because I don't even know what lights are. I have all this. I get the mirror is also kind of a thing. But I have all this as well. All this. That doesn't even go in the bag. There's a bit here too. You know? I don't need it. It's actually madness. I do not need any more cleaning products for the rest of my life. Please understand this. Jesus. Like I say, buy gift sets and then two loose shaving gels, 2 loose shaving foams, and 2 loose of these, which are like 500 ml of freaking hair and body wash. I've got enough. Okay, I get it. My hygienes are great. I need a haircut. I think I'm going for a haircut tomorrow because I'm also getting a lump for my lamp. Apparently, a lamp for my bulb now. A bulb for my lamp. There we go. Probably gonna maybe see about getting a haircut tomorrow. But God, I don't need cleaning stuff. Please. I got so much of it over Christmas. I was getting excited because I got like tubes. You know, imagine like when I was younger, I got a tube. I know what it was. It was like a tube of like sweets or like, you know, like Haribo Star Mix. That's what I thought it would be. It wasn't. It was shaving foam. No, please. I've never been more treated about Christmas in my life. It's also, like, even for all this, alright, you get your classic things for Christmas. For me, you know, chocolate money is a mainstay. Always get chocolate money at Christmas. Love chocolate money, always have done, always will do. But you know, you get you always, oh yeah, here's some pants, here's some socks, here's some kind of clothes, which I used to hate getting clothes. Getting clothes now still isn't great, mainly because half of them have skulls on them because they still think I'm edgy. I don't know. Apparently I like skulls. I say, that's nice, and apparently I know I like skulls. Apparently I've liked skulls for the last 6 years of my life. Probably should tell them I don't like skulls. But, you know, I don't want some plain t-shirts. There's a reason why I buy them, because it means I can wear them anywhere at any time. But this year they didn't even get any this year they didn't even get me any pants or underwear. If you American, I don't know why I'm raising my hand so much. I'm apparently getting really passionate about this. Why am I getting so passionate about this? But yeah, I got no underwear, and first time, it wasn't even just there. It wasn't even just like general. It was just there. I thought I had some underwear at my nan's. Sorry for that. I thought my phone stopped recording, but it was just my phone telling me the battery was low. But yeah, like it was just there because I thought I had some underwear at my nan's, and I didn't. So I didn't take enough with me, and I didn't even get any. So I couldn't even fall on that backup strategy. I was like, great, love it. So that was fun. Had to have a shower as soon as I got back. But you know, I got another winter coat, which was kind of handy. It's at least warm. Another scarf, because I kind of like scarves. I don't know why. It just started one year where, like, I asked my mom, she was doing, like, she got really into knitting at the time. She still likes knitting, but I was like, Mom, could I have a red scarf for Christmas? like, could you knit me a red scarf? It's like, yeah. So I've still got a knitted red scarf, and I really like it. It's probably easily my favourite scarf, just because it just looks so nice. But yeah, I guess I like scarves as well. And gloves, it's always nice to have those kinds of things. But yeah, like, I got, like, other than chocolate money, I got no sweets, which will be relevant soon enough. I'm also actually just going to do this, because that took up so much battery. Time to put my phone on charge while I record. Come on, give me a sec. Sorry for the cut, but you know, got to make sure my phone's charging, because I don't want to run out of battery. But yeah, like, it was just crazy how I got those sweets. But yeah, like I said, that'll come up in a minute. So what happened? You know, after that, well, we had food and way too much food. Jesus. That was something I didn't even talk about. So normally when I go back as well, I weigh myself. You know, I was like, you know, I'm kind of known to be kind of lighter than most. Last time I actually weighed myself, which just before I went back or came back to uni, I was 9 stone 2.5. So yeah, I didn't think I was that light. Whenever people like we were talking about weight, I was just saying I was like 9 stone 5, and I was just like, yeah, I think that's what I was about. I don't think I've ever been heavier than that. So you know, I weigh myself. I think it was Christmas Eve that morning, and I weighed myself, and it said something that shocked me. It didn't say. It said I was 9 stone 10 and 3/4, and I was like, excuse me? My diet hasn't been that different for me to put on over 8 pounds in 3.75 months. I'm not normally someone who should get worried about their health or their weight. But for some reason, I kind of pride myself now on just being less than 10 stone, and that's just been a thing. I pride myself on being light. I don't know why I have, but that's just a thing now. So I was thinking to myself the entire time, especially, you know, eating Christmas dinner. I was like, great, now I'm gonna have to like go to the gym, you know, to keep myself below 10 stone. You know, I'll have to see what I can do. I weigh myself, I think the morning, no, it wasn't the morning before I went, but like, I think it was, so it would have been Tuesday, I weighed myself, you know, this was day after Christmas, so Boxing Day. Was it Boxing Day? What day is it now? I came out no, I think it was yesterday I weighed myself then. Yeah, so yesterday I weighed myself, you know, day I was coming back, and I was suddenly 9 stone 6 and I think a half. So suddenly over Christmas, you know, I go back and apparently I put on 8 something pounds. And over Christmas, the point where you're supposed to put on weight, I lose 4 pounds. I don't understand. I get I didn't eat a lot after Christmas, but even then, like the night before, that I had a pseudo like Christmas dinner with, you know, leftovers, as well as half a pizza and half a cheesecake. You know, and I had toast as well, so it's like, it's not like I didn't eat. It's like, how did I lose that much weight? And the only thing I can think of is the fact that maybe my clothes were heavier. Because normally when I weigh myself in my pajamas. And the 9 stone 10 I was wearing normal clothes. And then I went back to pajamas, and I was like, it's like that makes that much of a difference. Jeez. So that's gonna have to be noted. But yeah, I guess you can still be like, wow, you put on like 4 pounds, like still like that's kind of a bit. But it's also that's a couple days after Boxing Day, and my diet's not great, but it also doesn't involve a lot of food. Though what's down here that we'll be getting to, we'll see about that one. But you know, generally, like I don't eat a lot, so it's just protein and carbs. So we'll see how things go, I guess. But yeah, well, also I saw a pair of films over Christmas which I really enjoyed and I actually would recommend, which were We Still Kill the Odd Way and We Still Steal the Odd Way. Pair of films about some old school, like uh, like old school like British gangsters coming back into the scene to deal with the threat of new gangs in like I think it was like the London area. It was actually really cool to watch. Apparently, my grandparents had tried to watch the original one, which was We Still Kill the Odd Way. They tried watching it while they were on holiday, like through streaming, because they go like and stay with a friend, and their friends tried to stream it, and it was like apparently like taking ages to load and just was really choppy and really horrible and just couldn't really make a lot out of it. So they got the like 2 disc set for the original and the sequel. Original was definitely better, but they were actually quite enjoyable films. So I don't often go to watch films, but there we go. So pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, Boxing Day kind of happened. Boxing Day for me is pretty normal. As in, it's like Boxing Day is like Christmas Day. Think of like for me, it's like okay, so I have a night out, and then day after is a recover. So Boxing Day is a recover day. Granted, I didn't drink a lot because I don't want to look like a fool in front of my family. So that happened, and then I came home yesterday. Waited before, like, because my nan had to go to the hospital. She's got an ear infection, which is unfortunate. So she had to go to the hospital in the morning about the ear infection, and then like in the like around dinner time for for an appointment about her eyes. Apparently she's trying to get those sorted, so she doesn't need like. I don't think she'll need glasses, or at least she doesn't need the glass in her glasses. So I don't know how it all works. I'm not an expert, and I didn't really ask her. So, but yeah, I waited till they got back, and then they kind of saw me off. I got a little bit of money over Christmas, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, so that was kind of over Christmas, and then I came back and unpacked and whatever. Did an emergency run to go get something to drink because I had nothing to drink. And over the last couple of days as well, I've kind of just been playing Team Fortress 2 because I just enjoy that game. If I had a better, system, I would probably enjoy playing it more. But I've got my crappy laptop, and if things get too intense, it's gonna lag because it's just not capable of really running stuff. It tried to run Overwatch, it really did, but it just couldn't. I just enjoy Team Fortress 2 as well. It's just fun. Like I say, it's basically the original Overwatch, but it can do interesting things. I don't know, I enjoy it. Always have done, since finding out about it through My Little Pony of all things. if I find the original video that swung me into Team Fortress 2's direction, and I will be impressed. But yeah. And today, as I say, I went food shopping, and this bag is not actually from, it's a Tesco bag, but it doesn't actually have anything from Tesco on it, funnily enough. Remember how I was saying that I got no real chocolate over Christmas? Well, I kind of made up for that, and saw that these were all on offer. Is that all of them? Yeah, so that's 4 packs of chocolate money, because they're on offer at 30p each when they're normally a quid. There's a 5th one in the kitchen as well. So I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Are you kidding? I'm probably not gonna see them again, so I don't know. As well as there's like Aldi's own Mars bars and some like caramel biscuits as well, because you know I just want something. It feels wrong to come back from a visit home for Christmas and not get a ton of random chocolates. That was my nan this year. She just got loads of random chocolates because she likes chocolate with nuts in them, and you know she got a lot of that this year. But that's when I guess Christmas. We've still got 3 days of the week left, including New Year's Eve. Will I be covering what happened on New Year's in this week? It seemed wrong not to do so, saying, you know, Christmas was on Monday and New Year's Day is on Monday, but who cares about New Year's Day? It's all about New Year's Eve. What you do on New Year's Eve, and I believe I am going out. I didn't go out I believe I didn't. I'm really good at words. If I could be bothered to edit all this down to a blooper section, I probably would and should. But you know, we'll see how that goes. I was gonna say something. Yeah. I didn't go out last year for New Year's, which I didn't talk about because we're actually coming up to roughly around the time I actually started the series. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I can say something, but yeah, I didn't go out last New Year's, because I didn't have any plans. Everyone in my flat had already gone home, and I didn't make any plans, so I kind of just sat on Discord. I guess that, no, it was Skype back then, jeez. Yeah, I sat on Skype. That's weird to think like a year ago I was sitting on Skype. And now I wouldn't even think about using Skype, and I probably should just uninstall it, because I ain't gonna use it. I got Discord now. Discord's friggin' amazing. Granted, I never use it because I never talk to anyone, but you know, that's beside the point. Anyway, other than that, I guess let's see what happens in the rest of the week. Who knows? For now, see ya. And so it's Monday. Not really how we normally end the week, but it is when it's New Year's Day. So yeah, kind of late on New Year's Day, mind you, but you know, still New Year's Day. So yeah, what I recorded, is it Friday? Something like that. Or Thursday. Something along those, God, excuse me. Something along those lines. And now it's Monday, so what happened over the weekend? So if I did record Friday, no, I didn't record Friday. I remember what happened Friday, so I recorded Thursday. So Friday, no, it was Sunday that happened. What did I do Friday? I also can't remember. I think I was just kind of in bed for most of it, because, you know, that's just a thing. you know, just relaxing, making the most of my time off. And yeah, I don't really remember anything that happened. No, it did happen. Yeah, no, it's not being dumb. So, I slept in till like 3:30, just because I was really tired. And then I was like, wait, I'm gonna go play like Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's go do that. And I got second, which I'm alright with. Uh, that was pretty much all that happened. And then Saturday, Tom came back. I came back to celebrate New Year's, um, which was fun, alright. We got to play a bit of Team Fortress 2 together, and then I eventually had to leave him because I got into a Discord call with someone for 2 hours. A group of people that I haven't met, but I know one of them. He was like, hey, join this Discord call. Hey, join this Discord call. I was like, okay, I'll join the Discord call. So, that took me until like 1 in the morning. Like 1:30 in the morning. It's like, yeah. Probably should try and get some sleep. Fell miserably, of course. I don't really sleep properly or well, so for Sunday I like woke up and I was like, I'm tired, but I'll have a shower and then see how I feel about playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So I had a shower and I still felt super tired and I was like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go in and play Smash in a bit. So I went in and played a bit of Smash and then the shop closed in like 3 hours of me being there because it was New Year's. So come back and then got ready to go out for New Year's, which was my first time being out for New Year's because I think I've mentioned previously, but last year I was on Skype doing nothing. So, yeah. So this time it was kind of interesting, just actually going out. Had pre-drinks at one of Tom's friends' places. He invited a few people that he knew around. Not Tom, but Tom's friend. So, didn't really know anyone there. Kind of chatted with a couple people. One person there was sick, so I helped clean it up, because that's what I do. It wasn't that bad. Mainly because there was no... It just looked like water, so... And I've had dogs that have been sick before, so I at least know how to deal with it. It didn't stink or anything, so... It was fine. Probably... Which, at the same time, was also kind of a bad thing, because that also showed that they clearly didn't eat before they started drinking, which did not make it any better for them. He didn't make it out. So, when we got to the club, there was a really long line. There was a longer line for the people that had tickets than the people that didn't have tickets. That's how bad it was. And then eventually, like, as we got, like, halfway down the line, they were like, right, we're opening up another door to get people in quicker. It's like, for God's sake, we're now, like, at the back end. It's like, whichever way we go, we're going to get in the same time. It's like, ugh, we may as well just go, like, the new way and see if we can get in quicker. We probably did get in quicker as a result, but whatever. And it was an alright night. I got a little bit more drunk than I normally do, which is, it's New Year's, I'll take it. I'll do it. Because instead of just drinking sours, I had a little bit of vodka left, so I poured that into my bottle of sours. So, and then at one point, someone told me to down what was left in my sours bottle, even though I was mixing it. So, nothing bad came of it. I just felt like I had a lump in my throat for the rest of the night. So it was like, ugh. I didn't really drink a lot while I was at the club either. I had like 2 drinks, which normally I have like 4. I like lost the group of people we were with as well. So it was just me and Tom. But other than that, it was an alright night. Me and Tom managed to, because it's my luck, managed to start dancing with two lasses, and I'll give you one guess what happens, because, yeah, always needs to happen. Eventually one of the lasses leans over and says, "We're together." And I'm just like, "That's alright, I want to have a good time." And it's just like, yeah, I don't mind. As long as you don't mind me being here, I don't mind. And then Tom felt bad afterwards, cause after I told him that. He was like, "For God's sake, I wanted to try and pull this. Like, if you're going to try and pull, don't stand with me, because I'm always the lesbian attractor. I don't understand. This is the third time at the same club that I've managed to, like, steer towards lesbians. I don't understand. I don't get it, but it just happens to me. On the other end of the spectrum, though, a guy started dancing with us, because, mainly me, because I was the only one actually dancing, because I kind of have been to clubs and I've listened to a lot of music, so I kind of I just know what I'm doing, and Tom has no idea what he's doing. I've learned this now. Tom actually has no idea what he's doing at the club. It's such kind of embarrassing a little bit. This is just like, he's just slowly dancing, but at the same time he's also like goes to football matches, so he knows how to get like hype about things, clearly. So it's just like, I don't understand. He can football chant to his heart's content, but he cannot single dance to anything. It's like, why? I was like talking to him on the way back, which, by the way, like, I think I was more gone than him, but it was hard to tell. I was like, just listen to more music. He was like, yeah, but like the only music I listen to is like Pokemon soundtrack. I'm like, please, listen to something a little bit more than that. Even I'm not as bad as that. Though I have a reason for being not as bad as that. It's called My Little Pony, because fan-made songs are amazing. But yeah, as I was saying, so we're dancing, and this guy comes over, and then he leans over and asks me, "Are you together?" Something along those lines, anyway. I couldn't quite hear exactly. But the main thing was, he leaned over to Tom. I was like shaking my head, like, no, no, no. So Tom looks at him like quizzically, and apparently he goes to Tom, "Threesome?" So that's a thing that happened. I'm just like, seriously? This is... Really? We've had both sides of the spectrum this time. So me and Tom both got hit on by a gay guy. That's also my luck, to be completely honest. I'm surprised that actually hasn't happened before. Not gonna lie. But there we go. I failed to get with two girls because they were lesbians, and I had to turn down a guy because I'm not gay. It's unbelievable, my luck sometimes. Like, really? This is what I have to deal with. Anyway, we left kind of early as well. We left like 1:30ish, and got on my kids. Just because I was like, okay, this is like turning really grimy, like grime style music, and I'm not a fan of grime at all. The problem is that room plays a mixture of alternative rock and grime. I love alternative rock, but I do not like grime at all. So I just know songs, just because of listening and childhood. So yeah, that happened. So we just kind of left, got food, came back, ate some of it, and then went to bed. And then as for New Year's Day, well, as you can kind of tell, I haven't done anything, because I don't want to. I've slept for a lot of it. Like, weirdly enough, I woke up at like 7:30, and then I was like, no. And then my stomach was hurt, like, having a churn, and I was like, oh, no, please don't. I know I had sours and... I keep wanting to say sours and whiskey for some reason, but no, sours and vodka. And I was like, please, no, just let me go back to sleep. Went back to sleep, like, what was it, like, 10:30? And I was like, nah. Went back to sleep, woke up at 1:30. And I was like, yeah, I guess I should get some food. Got some food, and probably went back to sleep. No, did I go back to sleep? No, I didn't go back to sleep. I went back to sleep a little bit ago, like at 8. 8-ish. 7:30, 8-ish. And then woke up and had a little bit of something to eat and then recording this, so. And I'm also trying to let things render, which by the looks of things, one of the files is corrupt, which means I've got to render it separately. Always fun. This will be out hopefully Tuesday, which I think it is Tuesday now because I've been recording for so long. But otherwise, yeah, there's been, I guess, the New Year's special. Because stuff's happened. Christmas and New Year special. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. So, bye.